Assalamu alaikum. In this video we will talk about how to update data in database in ASP.NET using C#. Okay, so what we have here, we have three input fields where we write something, and we have button here where we click to update the data, and we have a label here that will show us whether the data is updated or not. Okay, so what we have in our database here in the login table, we have two rows with email and password as two columns, and the data is admin1 and admin3 we have it. So what we will do, we will update this row, the second row, with id 3. We will update the email of the second row to admin2@gmail.com and password to the admin2. Okay, so what we need to do, we need to do some backend coding here. We will create a SQL connection with connection string as we created in the previous video, and after that we will open the connection and we will type the SQL command cmd is equal to new SQL command, and as a parameter we will pass two things. First one will be the query and second one will be the connection object. Okay, so what will be the query here? We will type update the table name, that will be login, and set the values here. The values will be, first one will be the email and second one will be the password. The email coming from the email input field and the password coming from the password input field. Okay, and which row should be affected by this query? Where email is equal to the text1 value, and the text1 input field will be this one, that is here with a placeholder email to change. Okay, so what we will do next, we will change the text of the label to updated or not updated on the condition whether it is successfully executed or not. Okay, so as we know already in the previous video, what will be the working of what is the working of the execute non-query function. Okay, so the execute non-query function will return the number of rows affected that will be greater than 0, and if it will be greater than 0, the label1.text will be updated. Else, in else condition, the label1.text will be not updated. Okay, so we will close that connection, and now let's check this web form. Will it work or not? So I'm going to run this on my browser, and in the first text field we will type the email to change. So I want to change this row with the email admin3@gmail.com. so I will type admin3@gmail.com. okay, and I will type the new email that will replace this one, and that will be let's suppose admin2@gmail.com. okay, and the password will be the admin2. okay, like this, and we will click on the update button to update this data. So what it should do, it should replace the data in the row where the email is admin3@gmail.com to the admin2@gmail.com and password to the admin2. okay, so I'm going to click on this, and that's it, and as you can see the data is updated successfully. So let's check in the database table whether it is updated or not. So I'm going to refresh this table, and as you can see the second row that was that had a value of admin3 in email column is now having a value of admin2@gmail.com in email column. okay, so that's it. In this way you can update the data in the database. I tried to explain simply in a simple way. You can implement this method in your projects and in your websites, and for more videos make sure to subscribe our channel, and take care. Allah Hafiz.